Hi, Gemma Church here. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to write the discussion for your lab report. So, what is a discussion? A discussion discusses key results with relation to other scientific work. It attempts to describe the phenomenon that occurred, e.g., describes the physiology that is responsible for your results, states clearly whether hypotheses were supported or not, states whether aims were achieved, discusses what errors may have occurred and what improvements you think you could make to the experiment, and is written in an essay format. Use this framework to write your discussion. Go over your key results, compare your key results with scientific literature, discuss the related physiology, clearly state whether hypotheses were supported or not, and discuss errors and improvements. Step 1. Go over your key results. Spend about 1 to 3 sentences outlining the main result of your experiment. You'll need to do this for each of your experiments. Take a moment to read this example. Notice the amount of detail used. It is less than you wrote in your results section, but outlines all of the important information needed to begin a further discussion of the topic. Pause the video now. Step 2. Compare your key results with scientific literature. The literature, or other similar experiments, should have been briefly discussed in your introduction. So, how do you compare your results with literature? First, you need to refer to an experiment you found in a journal that is similar to your own, and then you should describe how your results were the same or different and suggest how differences may have occurred. Take a moment to read this example. Pause the video now. Discuss the related physiology. Step 3. Relate your results to physiology. Make sure they're referenced. To basically answer the question, why did heart rate increase or decrease when I did XYZ? Your Marib textbook is a good first reference. So how do you do this? Well, first, you should state what the mechanism or physiology is, and then you need to explain how it works. This is the most important step. Let's have a look at the examples. First, we state what. Resistance training can stimulate an increase in metabolism lasting several hours post-exercise. We've stated what it is. Now we need to explain why. Well, if metabolic rate is increased for several hours, so too would the net ATP energy requirements over that time period. Subjects would burn calories at a greater rate post-resistance workout. Was the hypothesis supported? State clearly whether the hypothesis was supported or not. For example, the results did not support the hypothesis that consuming half a kilogram of spinach per day would result in hypertrophy of the biceps brachii. Then, suggest reasons why your results were or were not as you expected. For example, only one subject was tested. It is not possible to determine whether error was introduced and if this subject was an accurate reflection of the broader population. Errors. They occur in all experiments. You then need to discuss the errors that could have occurred in your experiment. Suggest ways that you could improve your experiment to reduce error. And for more information on this, please watch the guide on experimental error in the lab report resource section.